We're just going back down to the old ibis. Just parked up. I don't like to park too close to it for obvious reasons. Do you know what I mean? So we're just going to go and have a wander over and have a little look. I haven't been up for a few weeks, to be fair. Been looking at other locations, other bits and pieces. But yeah, time to come and have a little look. I believe the next protest is going to be back up here. So the last one was in town. There wasn't as many people, but I think people will turn up here more. So just needs a little bit of promoting now. Just going to start coming up now, doing a few little streams around it. See if we can sort of gather a bit of momentum like we did last time. So I'm sure a lot of my streams were the reason why so many people came up, if I'm being honest. There's the old barracks there again. Just coming up to the roundabout now. Yeah, man. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, man. This YouTube doesn't seem to be doing too well at the minute. Seems to have slowed down a bit, but my Facebook's got like exploded. It's gone mental. Got 1.2 million views in a week, just over a week on Facebook. So yeah, people seem to be on the old Facebook a little bit more than the YouTube, I'm noticing at the minute. There we are. Just gonna have a short walk around today. Not going to be up here hours. Just thought I'd come up and have a look, see what's going on, see if there's any more flags being put up or anything. Obviously you've got the flags on the barracks there, but that's the only British flag you've got around here at the moment. Yeah, cheers people. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Join the membership if you like. Support a little bit more. You know what I mean? You've got to start getting some momentum in this channel now, so I can start doing other things. If I can start earning a bit of money, I'll be able to start going further afield and doing it more as like a full-time job, really. That's the idea. So we're doing very well at the minute. It's going in the right direction. Alright, so there's the ibis. We're here. Gonna walk around the back of the ibis, and then we'll walk around the front of it. A little wander around, just see what's going on. So I normally sit here and do a little stream, but I've not brought my tripod today. So I'm just gonna have a walk around. That's normally where I sit and do my streaming now. How inconsiderate of them. Yeah, okay. Alright, so there's the old ibis. We'll walk through, like I say, there's an alley through here. We'll walk through to it and then I'll walk around the front and do all that. See what you guys think, see if we can speak to anyone. Some days we're lucky enough to have a little chat. So yeah, you can see. So we're just going to walk through this alley here, which will take us just to the entrance of it. So it kind of keeps us off the camera for a second. It does. Hello, 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 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yeah. There's some asylum seekers here. Hello? Are you from the hotel?
Yeah.
I do YouTube. Do you want to have a conversation with me? I'm on live stream in a minute for YouTube. But basically about the hotels and the migrant situation and basically how you feel. And more, I'm not one of these who come in and like attack. I really want to find out if you're okay. Is everything okay in the hotel? Are you being treated well?
I can't speak English.
No English? But yeah, no hostility from me. I just want to know if you're okay. That is all. Are you okay? You be treated okay? Yeah? As you see, you've got 3 police cars just pulled in as well. Yeah, so they don't want to talk to me. We've got the police have just, there's like 3 police cars just pulled in here as well. I don't know why that is. Right, we'll walk through here. I tried to get, you know what I mean, not to be hostile and, you know, try and get a conversation, but they don't want to speak. Come to the country and they don't want to integrate. And he can speak English because he was speaking English, you know. Apparently one of these houses, somebody came out with some weapons. I don't know if you saw the clip, but again, I don't want to point out, because I don't really know exactly what happened unless I filmed it. And I didn't film it, I just filmed the guy saying. And then the police were all around there, sort of, obviously at somebody's house. So I don't know, they came out with some metal bars or something and were starting to be threatening to the Patriots as they were walking through. So we're back, we're here. We've just spoken to some migrants, if you've just joined in. They didn't want to speak, they didn't want to integrate or have a chat or anything, so. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Which obviously is false because it's under a C1 license, so this still has access through it. So as it has access through it, it allows you to walk through it really. But I'm not going to go any further than this point because I can't be bothered today. There's security there. He's going to get someone straight away. Look, quick. There's somebody filming outside. Let's get a GoPro out and do a little. They're coming out now, the security, because I'm stood here. Here they come. Look at how many, because I've just stood here, literally I've walked just through the entrance here, and look how many people have walked over. Hello. I'm just making a little video today, mate.
Can you see the board over there? This is private property. There's a board over there. From there, it's public premises. You can do.
From where, mate?
From there.
Yeah.
From there, it starts the public property.
Okay.
And you see the road. It's
Yeah.
Private property from here. You can record from the other side.
Although this is on a C1 license, though, you've got a public access through here. I can see it, but it's just
You can see the board there.
It says private.
can see
but it's not telling it basically for deliveries.
It's a private property.
But you've got.
It's a private
Can I just say? Can I just speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's on the motorway there. There's a sign saying hotel. So really, you should be speaking to whoever's in there.
You can see in the
but
Google it's been closed. At
but
the moment
no,
it's been closed.
still shut. You can't book a room.
You can record from the other side, mate.
Yeah, I will do.
I'm not stopping
no,
you
no,
to
I'm not,
record
and I'm
from
not
the
here
other
to cause
side.
any trouble. I'm
Yeah,
here.
that's what-
I'm here just to
letting you
document
know. I'm
it.
letting you know.
Yeah.
You can record from
That's
the public
that's no
property.
problem, mate. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry, don't worry.
You're polite. I'm polite. I'm not one of them.
Fair enough.
I'm not one of them type. You know,
Fair
I'm
enough,
here
yeah.
just to document things.
Yes, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Thank you, mate. All right. Cheers. All right. Do you want to say anything for the camera?
No.
Nothing at all. Cheers, guys. So basically, I can film from the sign. He's saying legally. So I can go back here and we can legally be legal. As you can see, it says trespassers will be prosecuted, but obviously they need to change the legislation on. Do you know what I'm saying? They need to change the legislation because it's still a hotel. And if they've not changed it legally, it's what I'm trying to say in all my blabbering is there's still an access point here for deliveries and people like that, and Deliveroo and Amazon. They can all drive in through this access point, yeah, because it's an access point. It's available to the public, so they can't really. It's a grey area. Once they've told me to go, I've got to go, obviously, because then they've warned me. But they can't really stop me from going in there, to be fair. Hello. Just completely ignored me. We got ignored there, people. Let's get some more likes up. There's 50 people in here. Come on, people. I'm still outside this hotel. It could be threats to my life. Last time AY came up here, he had a cup of coffee chucked in his face and a brick nearly fucking chucked at him. Come on. But yeah, they're a lot less hostile now than what they used to be. When I come up here the first couple of times, I think they've obviously had a bit of training since. It's still on a C1 license, mate. It is. It's still on a C1. It's not changed. So there's not really a lot they can do. They could put these signs up, but there's still signs on the motorway saying hotel. So, you know, and the carriageway's just there, by the way. So you've got loads of sort of, you know what I mean, notices saying that this place is still open. Plus it says Ibis Hotel on the side of the building. I don't know if you can see that, but it clearly says Ibis Hotel. So surely if they were going to use these permanently, I mean, this has been used for about 3 years now. Surely take the hotel sign down and take the signs off the motorway, because you're just going to get people come in, aren't you? No, nothing. Yeah, it's crazy. So we're just having a little wander around at the minute. I've got the GoPro going as well. Yeah. They all need to go, don't they, really? There'll be another protest here in a few weeks. I think the people who are organising it are just in the process of organising it, basically. So, but I think it's going to be on a Sunday, by the look of it. Yeah, I did have a scope around Cheltenham today and have a look for a couple of other locations people asked me to have a look at. There was like a White House hotel or something. It turned into something else, but no, that was not. It was normal. I had just normal bookings, normal people there, and then there was another one in Cheltenham I just had a look at, which again was just normal. Which again, in case unless you go and have a look at them, you're not going to know whether they're migrant locations or not. Now I think a lot of the time now, migrants are going to be coming out of these and going into HMOs. That's going to be the latest thing now. Yeah, man. Right, just stop that GoPro there for a minute. Don't need that. I just wanted to put it on when I had that interaction. I'll just leave the live stream on for the minute. If I need to pop the GoPro back on, I'll put it back on just for safety. But yeah, for the minute, I'm just being left alone here. This is where the main protest was, on this road. So they normally pop out here and have a look to see what I'm doing. Still got the rooms from. I know it's not illuminated, but it still looks, as you're driving past, and say if you didn't know, you would just go in, wouldn't you? Look at it. It says Ibis Hotel up there. You know, there's, like you say, there's signs at the end of the roundabout. There's signs on the motorway just coming off. So there's nothing to tell you it's a migrant location. But you've seen that as soon as I started walking up the pathway, I didn't even get like 100 meters, and 3 security then come out. 3. That is crazy. But they don't want to integrate with us. They don't want to talk to us. They're obviously being told not to say anything. You know, which is a shame really, because I'd like to get to chat to them. And maybe if we could get a few interviews and stuff, it might sort of, you know, make things a little bit better. It might make us understand a little bit more about them, you know. It might not, but, you know, I'm all about sort of understanding. And if they are genuinely, you know, got issues and they've come from war-torn places, which a lot of them haven't, I know, but I would like to speak to the genuine ones if I could get to them. I think it would be interesting. Yeah, man. They're all over in the Barnwood Park in the evening. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You got a time out, mate. Ugh. You can have a time out for being rude. No need for it. Yeah. You don't like it, don't watch it. Simple. Do-do-do. Yeah. I don't understand people. You got these men coming into the country, undocumented, being spread out into the communities, into the local parks, into the local areas. You know, there's a local gym up there where they've been seen many times, sort of pestering women, pestering people in the parks, children, and then people say, or some people go, I don't see what the problem is with it. Why are you being like this towards them? Why are you being racist? Are you being serious? It's got nothing to do with racism, is it? Yeah? It's to do with having undocumented, fighting young age men, yeah, ready for war, have them just running around not knowing who they are. Are you mad? And people think that, you know what I mean? They're saying that I'm the mad one, and people like me with my view, I'm the mad. We're the mad. We're not the mad. It's the other ones, the lefties, yeah? And I'll tell you what it is. It's because they don't have to deal with it, because they probably live in some little posh little community where they don't see the migrants running about. They don't see the migrants in the parks. They don't see the migrants in the local gyms pestering the girls, yeah? They don't have none of that because they live in their little fucking posh little bubbles and everything is great for them, yeah? Because they don't see it. But you come to these communities, like, I mean, this one's bad, yeah? It is bad. But the Wheat Ridge Court one, that one's even worse because that one is between 2 schools and a community centre. Right bang smack, and it's council building, it's an old people's home. Council have obviously sold it or rented it out to be a migrant location, and it's right between 2 schools, mate. You couldn't write this shit, yeah? You couldn't write it. It is mental. Got people looking through the window from the from here. Got a lady just in that window there, keeps appearing. Just probably looking at what I'm doing. Which I'm just doing my my journalism. I'm just doing my lawful journalism. I'm allowed to film what I can see with my eye. And we're right in the public here. But yeah, there'll be another one. There'll be another protest here soon. So look out for that. Yeah. These vans are from the top end now. You give me a little nod there. Let's see. People do. They know what I'm doing here. They know exactly because I'm stood here with the camera. People know. People want to know. They want to know what's going on. Now, a lot of people say, well, why don't you come up on a night time? Well, I'm on my own all the time, to be honest with you. I wouldn't really want to come up here on a night time. I think I would end up getting seriously hurt, and I'm not even exaggerating. You know, if they can attack a member of public in the daytime, what are they going to do on a night time? She had a little look then. She had a little look, see. We can have a debate. Us right wingers. We are the right, and we are the might. We are very right, and you lefties are not right. To be honest with you, some of you lefties are all right. Some of you are absolutely fucking nuts. Yeah. There's such a contrast between the lefties now compared to what there was a few years ago. Yeah. I mean, honestly. You can't put them in just one left category anymore. There's the left and there's the loony left, in my opinion, and I've seen them all. Yeah, and anyone thinking that it's right for these people to be wandering about, unregistered, undocumented, and just allowed to wander around by schools and shit, yeah, you're fucking mad, mate. You want your head. You need to give your head a little wobble, yeah, because you're literally in dickhead territory there, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm sorry, but anyone thinking that it's right or it's okay for that to be the case, you honestly, give your head a wobble. Yeah, give your head a wobble. Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not right for anyone to come here. I just think people should come here and they should come here correctly. They should come here and they should go through the right routes. They should get checked, vetted. We should know who they are. We should know where they've come from. We should know their names. Funny enough, their names. You know, anyone coming to this country and not giving you their name, they should just be deported. It's like, if you don't want to give your name and your identity, yeah, then basically, from that point, yeah, you shouldn't be allowed in the country, should you? We've got security out there. You all right, mate? We're being watched here. So we got security from the coroner's office there. Come out to have a little look. Yeah. If they are in a Asylum Seeker Hotel, then they have clue as the name. Yeah. Borders are there for a reason. Exactly. We just need to put some of our navy in the channel and basically stop the invasion, don't we? But listen, the boats are a distraction. Yeah, they're coming in on planes as well, people. The government are flying them in. So the boats, I believe, is a little bit of a distraction for actually what is really going on in this country right now. Yeah. God bless you. Anyway, God bless to all the positive people out there, yeah? It's all about the positivity. Yeah, man. So these guys have, isn't it funny how you come out and you're doing lawful activity, just filming. You get these guys here, just come out. I wasn't even pointing the camera at them until they come out. Get in there. Oi, oi. Get in there, mate. I got you. Cheers, brother. How are you, mate? How are you? We just come out to have a little look. I've tried to have a conversation with a couple of migrants today. They didn't want to speak to me. I've just come out a little look. Just walked in a couple of feet into the gate. And some more migrants going that way. But yeah, just doing a little video. People are getting a little bit itchy. Like I say, the security haven't been too bad today. They've not been too bad. Yeah, man. I'm really proud to be English, man. Yes, mate. Mate, England, English, exactly. You know what I mean? We've just got to just all stand up now, really, haven't we? And just say, look, you know, this isn't right. You know, if you're going to come here, you need to do it properly or not at all. You know, and if you're going to break the law by coming over in a boat, chucking your ID, chucking your phone, chucking all of that, you know what I mean? Not letting us know who you are, then why should we entertain you if you're not willing to go through the proper channels, yeah? And if you're not willing to go through the proper channels, is it because you're a criminal or you've got something you want to hide, or, you know, what is it? What is the reason why you wouldn't want to give your name, yeah? Yes, mate. No, exactly. You don't have to be white to be English. Listen, mate, I live in Gloucester here, right? This is my city here. We've been multicultural all our lives here. We've grown up with multicultural schools. We've always, you know what I mean? And the racism is just like, it's just coming from this new generation. And most of it's coming from these lefties. If I'm being honest, it's coming from the left. Yeah, man, you're in Gloucester. Yes, mate. It's mad, isn't it? Cheltenham, yeah. It's all one big sort of area, though, isn't it? Gloucester, Cheltenham, it's so close. I had a look at Cheltenham today. I had a look at a couple of locations there. Couldn't really see anything. Can't remember what it was called now. I've got them all written down where I went. But there was two I looked at. They were just normal hotels. You can go. Goodbye. Don't be rude. You know nothing about me. Yeah, I'm doing my journalism. You don't like it? There's plenty of other channels for you to go on. You don't need to watch this one if you don't want to. You don't like it? Bog off. Simple as that. Jog on. Yeah? They're illegal immigrants, exactly. Yeah. Is there anything over in Cheltenham I need to be looking at, mate? Is there anything that you can sort of point out that maybe a location or something? GBP. Work for the GBP. What's that? There's a bus just turned up there as well. What's that mini coach? There's a mini bus just turned up there as well. That's weird, isn't it? He's just got a coach just turned up there. Can you see? It's like a school coach or something. And I'm not going because it's got like a school badge on it. I don't want to go up in case it's got children in it. But quite clearly, I think... Is that something to do with them or not? There's loads of migrants there, mind, isn't there? No, I don't think that... Maybe that's not anything to do with the hotel. But just in that shot, you could see a load of migrants walk across then. So... Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Send me your address. I just time you out. If you're rude, I just time you out. It's as simple. I ain't got time for it. I'm stood here doing my thing. Chicken wing, piece of string with a Burger King. Yeah. We are the media now, don't forget. You can take the piss out of it and say whatever, you know what I mean? But we are the media now, and you only need to look at that. I got 1.2 million views on Facebook in a week. Yeah. So you work that out. You could just Google that. Just Google that as to how much that actually earns. Yeah. 1.2 million, and I can prove it as well. I just need to do a screenshot of my page and show you. And that'll probably, by the end of the week, that'll probably be 2 million. So you just go off now and just Google that and have a look to see how much I make on 1.2 million views on Facebook in a week. All right. Forget YouTube, because it pays very little at the moment for me. This channel's small. But yeah, go and have a look. Have a look. You come back. And then when you got that figure, then you come and be rude to me. Yeah. And tell me go get a job and look at you, you're unemployed, git and all that. You know what I mean? You go and have a look. Yeah. Because I tell you what, you probably couldn't earn what I'm earning. Yeah. Or gonna earn. I'm not being funny. Yeah, don't take the piss out of people. You don't know shit, mate. Yeah, that's the problem is people assume, don't they? They assume that, you know, you've got no money, you're a down and out, and, you know, I just, honestly, and you have a look at the people now coming forward, you know, you got like Charlie Veach and all these big youth, they're earning huge money, you know, DJ Media, okay, it's whether you like him or not, with the latest feud that's going on between him and AY. I mean, look at how much AY's earning as an auditor. So yeah, don't take the mickey out of people doing this, because it's a hard thing to do, to come down here and face these people. Yeah, and all right, most of the time I'm just streaming, I'm just talking to you guys, but you know, when you have got like hostile people in front of you, yeah, it's not a nice place to be. And at the end of the day, it's to get that footage, it's to get that sort of those clips, so you can see exactly what's going on out there that the mainstream media isn't showing you. And only streamers like me who come out and they're filming it real, yeah, no clipping, no editing, we just come out and we just do our thing, yeah, and we catch what we catch and we don't catch what we don't catch. It's as simple as that, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into that. That's private. But you know, as much as I will say is I've given you my views. You know what I'm doing. So go and have a look. Yeah. Go and have a look. If I'm doing 1 million views a week on Facebook, then you tell me. You tell me. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Could be less, could be more. But yeah, you're in. You know now that, you know what I'm saying. People saying that you're not really earning any money doing what you're doing. They don't know what they're talking about, do they? And don't forget, there's YouTube, there's Instagram. You put them all together. Streamers earn a lot of money, and X as well. I've not got an X account at the moment. I need to get an X account. But you know, X is meant to do very, very well. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look, I mean, it isn't about the money, but on the same token, I need to be able to obviously bankroll what I'm doing. But I'm not looking to, you know what I mean? It ain't about that. It's about the situation with these hotels, and that's all it is. That's the only reason. It's got nothing to do with the money side of it. Don't want to walk past me. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the money, but obviously, you know, when the money starts coming in, it is going to help me move around like these other streamers are at the minute, and they're everywhere. They're booking hotels, and you know, that's where I need to get. I need to get to that stage where I'm going to other places now. I've exhausted my area here. I need to move on. So, but yeah, we're building the channel. But you can't knock it until you've done it. You know what I mean? You can't knock it. It is a hard job, but it's very rewarding. I enjoy going out. I enjoy doing the films. I enjoy doing, you know, the clips, the titles. I enjoy it. I really, you know what I mean? It is something that, you know what I mean, I found that I can do, yeah? And I'm good with talking to people. I'm good with interacting. I used to come from a sales background, so I'm very, very good at face-to-face interactions. You know, I don't clam up when I need to speak to people. You know, that all comes from sales at the end of the day. Yeah. There's a car here creeping. You always know when it's one of these because they're creeping. Staff. You know they're staff. Right, I think that's probably about it for today. I think I've had as much action as what I'm going to get out. They tend to go into a little bit of a lockdown, they do, as soon as you come up here. And because I've obviously walked up onto the entrance, I've had the 3 security guards come out, and I think at that point they'll just tell everyone else just to not go out. And obviously you've had people going back into the building. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, people, we will leave it there. Thank you for watching. Peace and love to you. And there will be more from here. We will try and do a little bit more around here. I'll try and catch a little bit more. I do want to come up in the evening, but like I say, I'm just a little bit concerned. But maybe, just maybe I will. So keep tuned in. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys really soon, yeah? Thanks for the good comments, yeah? Thanks to all you positive people out there. You're fucking amazing, yeah? One love.